Hi guys, so this is going to be this week's project. We're going to take this dresser from this to this. Now in today's project I'm going to be using the chalky finish paint, the one on the left, and that's called Refreshing, and it's a very soft baby green color. And the one on the right will be the chalky finish color called Everlasting, which is their white color. Because this has been in storage for quite a while, I'm going to take a degreaser and use it over the whole surface, and I'm going to do a light sanding around the whole piece just to even everything out. I normally don't sand at all when I'm using chalk paint. The reason that I did it with this one was because the top of this dresser was a mess. Alright guys, you can see that I painted the whole thing, and that will allow me to use probably just one coat of the chalk paint. Looks like it's about to rain again, so I'm going to put this back in the garage and let it dry, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm about to paint the top, and I wanted to mention sometimes I use a roller to apply the paint, and sometimes I use the brush. And the reason that I do one or the other is based on this. This is an older piece, so there will be some scratches or mild gouges in it. And when I use the brush and I'll go in a crisscross direction, it tends to fill in those gouges. And I'll have links for that down below also. I also should have mentioned you really need to give this paint a nice firm shake. Make sure you shake it up really well before you start to apply it. Okay, so I have the whole dresser painted in the chalk paint, and now I'm taking one of these Deco Art Americana stencils. And you can see it's got a very pretty lacy look to it, and I'm going to I'll just do a little bit of measuring. I don't want to get anything too complicated. And let me get the proper brush and some painter's tape. So first I want to show you the easiest way to do this. You want to find the center. Now this stuff normally intimidates me, so don't let this chase you away. I'm using a level, and this level is long enough to go from corner to corner of this dresser. So what I'm going to do is find the center the easiest way, and I'm taking a pencil, very sharp pencil with an eraser on it, and I'm going to make a light line so that I can erase it, going from one corner to the other. And I'm going to do the same going this way. This line is showing you where the dead center of this dresser top is. And here's why that's important. We want to line that stencil up right in the center. The center of the stencil should be the center point right here. Measure the distance from the top and the bottom. I have close to 2 inches here and close to 2 inches up here. So what I'll do is I will take my ruler and I will just mark this. See, it's close to 2 inches. I will just go all along the edge and make small little light pencil marks, and then take the ruler and connect those so that I can line my stencil up. Now I made this X in the center a little bit darker because you can actually see through the stencil so that you know exactly where your center is. I've drawn the line on the bottom, along the bottom here, so I know where to line the stencil up. Now I'm going to tape it with the painter's tape. Very important that you use painter's tape. You don't want to pull up any of your work. Now everything's centered, it's taped down. I'm going to begin to stencil, and let's hope it doesn't rain. It's very overcast and we're supposed to get a little drizzling, but let's hope that holds off till later. Using chalk paint to stencil, the color Everlasting by Americana Decor. Don't forget the links for all of these are down below the video. And I'm using a rounded brush. This isn't that easy to find anymore, and you may have your favorite stencil brush. I'm using this rounded sponge brush. And I'll just finish stenciling and show you how this looks when I'm done. All right, let's pull this away and see how it looks. Beautiful. I'm going to let this dry and repeat the steps on the other two sides, and because I have these lines down here, I know exactly where to line the stencil up. And you want to be careful. You see I went over the edge right here. Now what I'm planning on doing anyway is when I'm done with this, I'll erase the pencil marks, but I'm also going to just touch up little spots of the paint here, which will just blend right in because it's this nice, beautiful light color. So it's nice and sunny out. You can see how the top of our dresser is looking. And I'm just going to let this dry a little bit. It's nice that it's sunny because that'll dry even that much faster. When I'm using the Americana chalk paints, when I'm using these, I find that because it's, I don't want to call it a dry paint, but it's not as fluid or liquid as the acrylic paints. They're much easier to work with when it comes to stencils, and the chalk over chalk looks really pretty. So what I'm going to do is let this dry, then I'm going to come back, and once it's completely dry, I don't have to worry about erasing these pencil lines. I mean, I don't have to, I'm competing with this bird over here, I hear that. It's very pretty. But I don't have to worry about erasing the paint. It will be dry and the eraser won't harm it at all. I'll just remove these lines, and since I drew them in pretty lightly, I'll be okay with that. You don't need to see that. I'll do that off camera and then come back and we will apply the wax coating, which is a very simple step, and I'll show you the velvety, rich, smooth look that you get. Now it's time, because everything's dry, to put the clear cream wax over this, and I'm using the Americana Decor cream wax over this because I really love the finish that it gives, and I'm going to be using a dry lint-free rag or cloth that I have to apply it. So let me apply this, and that will be our last step. All right, friends, so there is our completed dresser. Quite a difference from how it used to look, right? So here's this very matte finish. Let me put a little bit more light on there for you. And this is how the finished dresser looks. And loving that stencil on the top. The wax finish on there provided just a nice, beautiful, flat matte finish because this is a much older piece of furniture and I wanted to maintain that, which is why you don't see glitter and you don't see any gloss on this. I put some nice old-fashioned hardware on here. And you can see in places where the wood is not perfect, but to me that really only adds to the charm of this piece. So that is our video for the week. I'll get back to a little decoupage for you next week. The Americana wax that I showed you is clear. Don't forget the links are down below. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love hearing from you guys, so please feel free to comment down below. I have a page on Facebook called Upcycle with Decoupage, and if you go over there and like and follow the page, you'll be notified every week when I put a new video out, and it really helps me when you do that. So thanks again, my friends. Very happy to show this to you. I'm so excited I finally got this done. It's been sitting around forever. See you next week with another video. Thanks again, my friends. Bye-bye.